My plan for the future is to be taking higher level classes after Pathways and then enter a 4-year college that puts me into a good medical school.
My plans for the future is by junior year to go to Thomas Nelson and to learn other art techniques since I love art, and then hopefully if it's something I do want to do, I'd want to do a 4-year art college including Juilliard or NYU, and then if it's something I really want to do, I'd want to pursue my art as my career.
After high school, I'd like to continue through college and go into the Navy or Air Force as a pilot.
One adjustment I had to make when coming into Pathways was to always be on pace and to always be on task so that I did not get behind.
The biggest adjustment I think from a teacher perspective is transferring some of your work to online and making it more student oriented. A lot of the work that they do, they can do at their own pace, and it's some of the more procedural stuff. So instead of wasting time in class teaching skills that they're only going to need to pass a test, they can teach those to themselves, and then we do small group instruction for the students that don't quite get it or need the extra practice. But then the kids that do get it, they're able to just cruise through it in half an hour real quick and move on to the next topic.
Some adjustments I had to make were I had to learn to be more self-paced, and it was a little bit hard for me to integrate with kids from the other middle schools and leave everyone I knew from middle school behind.
Well, some of the adjustments I had to make was going from normal classroom learning to computerized, responsible, independent work, and from that classroom work to computer work, it's just a big change that you just have to get used to.
My favorite part about Pathways is being able to see students get excited to learn. Students get to practice a lot of self-autonomy within the classroom in their learning, and they get to explore new concepts, and being able to see them motivated and driven to want to do work is really exciting.
My favorite thing about Pathways is getting to work together as a team with my friends, because I already know my friends and we don't have to spend time getting to know each other.
My favorite part about Pathways is that the teachers are flexible, and if you get a bad grade on something, you are able to redo it.
I like how you can take the information you're learning and apply it in a new and different way.
I think some of my favorite things for Pathways is being able to go at your own pace and being able to resubmit assignments if you didn't do well.
I would tell them to just stick with the program. It has its ups and downs, but it's definitely worth it in the end.
Advice I would give to freshmen would be, just because your classes are self-paced, don't think that means you have all the time in the world to finish it. You have to work towards every goal you want in this program. Just because you can take your own time doing it doesn't mean you actually can stop doing something and then start doing it again and finish on time. You really have to focus yourself.
I would probably tell the incoming freshmen to try and stay on track or get ahead, because once you fall behind, it is really, really hard to catch up if you get really, really behind.